Hi, I'm Andy with Africa Heartwood Project. I'm here in Lower Virginia, Banjo area in the Brewerville area of Liberia, just outside of Monrovia. I have with me some wonderful people who have been invested in caring for Ebola orphans in this community, which was hit especially hard. I'd like to introduce you to them and have them tell you a little bit about the situation. Africa Heartwood Project is fortunately in a position to be able to provide support to the families and the kin who are caring for the Ebola orphans. And this is a day when we're spending meeting the children and registering them for our program. And so this is Pastor John. Pastor John, tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us about this memorial where we're standing now.
My name is Pastor John Vani Fefegula. At the peak of Ebola, I worked with many Ebola victims, and we have left behind huge caseload of orphans. So we have a memorial here of those that died from the Ebola virus in this Banjo community. These are the ones that we can really catalog. Some contacted the virus and died different places. But those that died here, these are the ones. And so I have been working with this Sister Mbendo, and we have been looking around to see how we could help the orphans left behind by Ebola. Glory be to God, we came in contact with the Africa Heart and Brother Andy, a wonderful man, to see how we could try to help these orphans.
So when we first came here, you explained to me why this community was hit so hard. And we see here the first three names on this list are all imams, which in the Muslim religion, when a person dies, they dress them and they bathe them fresh when the body has deceased, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that is when the Ebola virus is the most contagious, is just when it's taken the life of its victim. So in washing that body, anybody who touches that water can contract Ebola. And even you explained to me, they can.
Sometimes in the culture they believe that once you are a great imam and you are so clever, so smart, when you died, the water, they wash their face with it, they also inherit the wisdom of that imam. They bathe the imam, they dress the imam, they touch the body, and so as a result, Ebola really killed many people. As you could see, we have 3 imams here that died, and their wives died, and they left huge number of orphans behind, all because they did not believe the scientific projections that were made surrounding the virus.
Mm-hmm. So right now, so when you first started identifying orphan children during the Ebola crisis, you mentioned to me there were about 260 or so.
260.
After that, about 100 or so left to the interior with extended family members because there's nobody to care for them here.
Yeah.
And then that left, around 140, 150-ish number of children. Yeah. Right now, we've identified and our team has visited about 59, yeah.
In
so
24 households.
Okay, so this is Tita. Tita was a social worker assigned to the Heartwood Orphan Home in Zwanatown. She did an exceptional job at helping us there with the children and in the transition to this kinship care support program. So Tita, would you tell us just a little bit about this list you have in your hand here and the visits you've made and the number of children we're talking about supporting?
Yes, for now we got 59 children in this community that we visited. The one that we are seeing or we saw and the one we documented, and 24 family here household.
All right, so what we propose to do is to provide $10 cash each month for each child, which means each household will receive between $20 and $50 a month. Supplemental support money that will be used for food, for slippers, for medicine, for anything that needs to be taken care of in that household that is voluntarily already caring for these Ebola orphan children. Usually it's an auntie or a grandma or a cousin or an older sister, some relative who's already taken the children in, and then we're coming in behind the work that Pastor John and his church community have already done in identifying the children and attempting to, and giving them some rice and some oil on an intermittent basis. And then when school time comes around, we'll provide a limited scholarship for each child, and then a Christmas gift in the month of December. So to our supporters, those who are already donating to Africa Heartwood Project's orphan kinship care support program, we could use more help. There is more need. So if this interests you, if it touches your heart, then please visit our website, africaheartwoodproject.org, and learn how you can become a sponsor of some of these Ebola orphans in Liberia.
And God bless you so much to the donors. Please support African Heart Support Program for these orphans so that they can be a blessing to these children. Remember, Bible says a pure religion is a religion that caters for orphans and widows in their distress. I want to urge you to please join the team. Let us help these fatherless children, these motherless children, and give them a hope and give them a future. Thank you for supporting us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate your help.
Amen.